Hi. Didn't notice you there. Um, just settling in with a book. Anyway, I'm glad you've caught me because I'm actually planning to have a go at the car, and I was having a muse this week about a recent vacation I had, a holiday to the Philippines, and it was kind of also triggered by this. I was hungry after traveling halfway around the world, and I decided to go get a snack. Local supermarket just around the corner from my apartment building. Went in, and as I was walking down the aisles, you have the shelving at the ends, and one section it was like ladies' beauty products, lipsticks, skin creams, and then the bottom couple of shelves was tire care, because why not? Anyway, I picked this up and thought this could be a nice little souvenir. I have tried it. Probably see I've not tried a lot. Yeah, it's clearly supermarket because it says that it's non-oily and it gives a natural luster. It does work, but it took quite a while for it to sort of settle on the tires, and it was really sticky to apply. So I think I'll be saving it for my brother's car. Anyway, posted about it on Thor's Facebook group, and a gentleman who runs Macolay Enterprises, the eponymously named store, popped up, and he's like, "Where did you find it?" So I told him. Anyway, long story short, he actually invited me to his shop. Um, so I thought, why not? Went down, and we ended up going to Guzzie's Car Wash in the south of Manila, and it was fantastic. They were really friendly. I got to meet some very interesting people. I had a great time. Anyway, before I left to come back to the UK, he did stock me up with a few bits and pieces as a kind of an alternative souvenir supply. Um, and anyway, this got me thinking about doing the car in kind of his honour. Mr. Macolay, this is for you. So I thought I'd have a look through his shop website below. If you want to go and have a look, at the very least, if you are out in that part of the world, do go buy from him. He's lovely. Very helpful, very knowledgeable. So I was having a look at his website, and I have got everything that he's got, more or less. So I thought I'll give it a go. So we'll be starting with Deep Snow, because he is a Thor stockist. It is also one of my favourite neutral shampoos. Neutral snow foams. Works really well. It's not super foamy, but it does create a nice layer that covers the car really well. Then next, something that maybe people don't know, Scarecity, brand out of China. They are paired up with the IDA, so yeah, they are quite large out in Asia. So I'll be giving their Smurf Gloss Shampoo a try. It's blue. Don't smell out of the bottle. Smells like soap and some kind of fruit, but mostly soap. The blue is slightly concerning. I do hope that no actual Smurfs were harmed in the making of this. Anyway, give that a try. Then, because I already have Fuso coat on the car and recently topped with raindrop, I don't need anything to kind of provide any extra sealants, but I will be giving this a dry. Echo, diluted 25:1, which apparently makes it quite a good drying aid. So we give that one a whirl. Yes, it does have ceramics in it, but apparently that dilution ratio takes it far enough down to not really be a worry. For those of you who are going to sit there and say, but it does leave something behind, don't. My field is linguistics. Just don't, because I'll just confuse you with linguistic talk, and it will hurt my head too. So yeah, that's my drying aid. I do have Clarity. I've got the CarPro window cleaner as well. Clarity Phobic, that's the one. I will also be giving WheelX and Tirex a try. One, of course, that is recently very popular for me is Reveal. I do like this very much. It doesn't smell, it works really well, it clings to the tyres and the wheels fantastically. It works. It's still got quite a lot left in it. He doesn't have this one yet, but I'm just chucking it in because it's mine and I can. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be my wash, as I said, all based on what Mr. Macolay can provide in his shop. I do also have a couple of his towels too, because they were squishy and could fit in a suitcase. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in a moment down by the car. Right, so you caught up with me at the car. It is actually pretty mucky after driving all over the place, and we just had some rain which has actually brought down quite a lot of dust. It's quite sunny now, but we'll see how long it lasts. It's England, so there's plenty of clouds around. Should be dry for the rest of the day, but the clouds wouldn't mind just moving in and just helping out a bit. That'd be great. Yeah, it's pretty cool, so I'm not too worried about the panels, but yeah, here we go. First things first, a bit of snow. There we go. Car's all snowed up. Put you down. Now, for me, whilst the thick shaving cream sort of stuff looks fantastic, so a lot of it is wasted. You really only need the stuff that touches the car. So for me, I like this. It's nice and even when it's a bit, when I've used a slightly lighter dilution today. So it's a little bit runnier than last time, but still not exactly in a hurry to fall off the car, which is rather fun. As I said before, I've currently got Fuso coat and I've topped it with that raindrop stuff. It's rather fun watching it, isn't it? Right, okay, enough playing. I'm going to go wash the rest of the car down. Alright, next up is our Scarecity Smurf soap. It's quite an interesting blue. Interesting smell in that sort of very slightly fruity but soapy smell. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Well, first of all is my Temu special Mitmo stick. It's actually surprisingly soft. I did have a fondle of the auto fibre bit on a stick, and this is surprisingly soft and fluffy. Well, I mean, obviously I'm pushing it with a pole, but no pressure. It's just sort of sliding quite nicely. over the paintwork, which is rather nice. Proper sudsy sounds. And yeah, not a strong scent. So now for everybody's favourite spiky sponge. Yeah, so it feels quite nice under the sponge. Oh yeah, right, well, I'll put you down and I can carry on with two hands, and I'll see you all in a bit. Right, rushed around with the sponge. Soap was fine, smells pretty good. It's not a strong smell. If you know DIY Details Incredible Suds, if you had play with their T1 and T2, when you're pouring it out of the bottle, it sits between those. It's definitely not as thick as T1. It's a lot oozier than T2. Though I must admit I do prefer the grape scent of Incredible Suds. Anyway, rinse off. I'll be coming back to the wheels in a bit. I prefer to do them second. Well, that's me. Like I said, my car, my rules. Alright, so just had a wash. Now it's time for a dry. As I said, I was going to have a go at the this stuff. CarPro's Echo. I should have checked. It is supposed to be pronounced Echo. Diluted 25:1. So apparently it works as a drying aid without really topping up much. Which, as you saw with the beading, I'm quite happy with at the moment. Anyway, so a bit of a spritz. Obviously not loaded up the towel yet. Yeah, it feels pretty good under the towel. Ooh, you can see the clouds. That's kind of nice. Right. Tell you what, put pans there. Right, next up, let's see if we can do this one-handed, is the Macolay Enterprise Premium Drying Towel. Bit difficult to do the Instagram throw with one hand. It's already picking up quite a bit of water. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Shiny. Right, well, got the rest of the car to do. It is easier with two hands, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you guys down, and I'll come back in a bit. Okay, so first things first, have a tackle at the rear wheel. Obviously, you tend to get more dirt on the front, so I think we'll just stick with the, there you go, mild deep reveal for the back wheel. I do have tyre dressing, but I'll put that on later when it's all dried up. And then, but for the actual wheel itself, I do have the, it's not detail kitchen, the Scarecity water repellent sealant. Does work quite well actually, so we'll see how it goes. All right, let's crack on. Yeah, possibly a bit more liberal than I needed to be, but what the heck. Do appreciate the fact it doesn't smell that bad. All right. Oh, yep. Definitely working on something. They've gone from white bubbles to grey. Definitely working. Like I said, I'm not a professional painter, so I know I'm not perfect at this. But gets me out of the house, gets me the nice fresh air, bit of exercise. You know, I'm trying to sort of recover from pretty bad health scare a couple of years ago. All part of the fitness. Right. Definitely mucky wheels. Right. Right. My little wheels only Aliexpress special drying towel. There we go. I must admit I'm quite grateful to have the Mile Deep stuff in the arsenal because they've come up a lot better than they have done in quite a while. Alright, let's have a tackle at the front wheel. Yeah, brilliant. Excellent stuff. And it wasn't as stinky as I thought. Nice. Right. Now we're onto the front wheels, which are a bit more mucky. So as I said, we'll go for a separate system. So we've got the WheelX and the ReTyre. We'll see what they do. I mean, the WheelX does have the iron removers in, so Oh, I like that. Immediate reaction on the brake discs. That's immediately gone. That's funny. It does smell, but I like the fact it's not a really sticky gel, but it's not immediately running off like some of the cheap stuff that you can find. It is sort of clinging on and gently pulling away. I mean, it's a black on black, but just around the bottom I can see there's quite a lot of purple coming out. As I said, on the brake discs it's cleaned quite a lot off. Right, tyres. So, me bucket. Where's me brush? There's me brush. Oh yeah, definitely a bit of brown there. Alright. Oh yeah, lots of purple coming out now as we agitate. It's a little bit like a murder scene. Nice. So now one of the greatest sponges ever created. So the great thing is, you just give it a little twist each time. You've got a fresh bit of sponge to be working with as you go around. So yeah, all done. Oh, gun's over there. Oh shit. Oops. Wind seems to have taken you for a burden. Well, we'll keep going. Yeah, you can see it's all running off there. So yeah. Now, right. Let's behave. Right, hello everybody, welcome back. Finished the car, it's lovely and shiny. Wheels are fantastic. WheelX straight away reacted brilliantly. Doesn't run off straight away, but it doesn't also cling forever. Tirex was drawing stuff out of the tyres, even though I do keep them clean. You already know my opinion on Reveal. The CarPro Echo worked really well as a drying aid. The Smurf shampoo, I enjoyed it. It's not a strong smell. If you're after a smell, go for DIY details. Incredible Suds, far more of a nice smell. But this works. It's really nice. I like it. So I'm quite glad to have this as part of my lineup now. So yeah, I had a wonderful time playing with everything. The weather was fantastic, and the car looks great because I do have quite a lot of running around to do next week. So it's going to be a nice place to be for the rest of the week. And no, did not use this on the tyres. I am saving this for my brother. Anyway, thank you very much. Please go visit Macolay Enterprises and do check him out on Facebook. He is there as well. Links all below. And thank you very much. Have a lovely day.